Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Diddy here. Let's see. Today's video I am going to talk about fineliners and the different types that you can get, and the ones that are waterproof, the ones that are sucky, and the ones that seem to just work. I have a variety of multiliners right here, and I will go over the brands, and I would also go over how much each one of them cost, and also too where you could get them if I remember correctly, and if they're waterproof, or if they're smudge proof, or if they're, like the quote says, archival. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, first things first, what are multiliners? Multiliners are pens that come in a variety of lines or thickness and width. Like this one right here, I have a 0.5, and this one right here, I have a 0.3, and this one is also 0.5, and this one is a 0.4. So they come in a variety of lines, widths, and they have a variety of thickness and stability when it comes to liner. And these are an artist's best friend, let me tell you. Some artists don't use them, some people do. A lot of watercolor artists use these. These are good when you have Copic markers as well, and these are good for when you're doing watercolors or just doing some, inking and stuff like that. Alright, so the first brand I would like to talk about is one of my favorite brands, and that is the Sakura Micron, Pigma Micron. As you can see here. And these are what it look like. These have been around for a long time. I remember being in middle school having some of these, and they're pretty good. They last you a long time if you take care of them. I have a Micron pen that, not this one, but I have one. Actually, this one is pretty old. This one has been since college, and I haven't been to college in roughly 4 or 5 years, so it's been a while. And this one still works, as you can see here. It still works. I mean, granted, you have to like shake it a little, but come on, for it being that old, it's awesome that it works. And okay, so these are awesome. They're archival ink, so that means these will last, and these are perfect for art that you want to sell for. Like, these are perfect for doing watercolor paints that you have that are archival, and you want to outline some stuff but you don't know what inks are archival. These says it right on the barrel of the marker, so that's just amazing. Like, it's also waterproof and fade proof fine lines. Like, it's amazing. These are one of my favorite ones. This one is a 0.5. I also have a 0.2 right here. As you can see, the line is a little much smaller. I also have a thicker one as well. I have a 0.8. And they also have new ones that came out that have brush tips. They even have one that has a broader chisel tip. I was going to purchase them, but I did not. If I do purchase them, I will definitely show you guys. And these are waterproof, so you can definitely, Oh, I have no water in here. So you could definitely just dip your paintbrush in it, and then as you can see here, no smudges. See? Which is awesome. So that's great. So these is basically part of the buy section, because these are the ones you would really want to go get, and they come in a variety of prices. There's some for a pack of one. They have one pack, like a singular. I think these are like $1, but you can get a pack of 3 for $7, a pack of 8 for $19. Like, it varies on where you get them from. I get mine from Michael's, and of course Michael's always have coupons. So right now, today, they had a sale for, it's probably going to be over by the time I post this video, but the sale was that any 3-pack of these were from $9 to $7, which is a pretty good deal. I mean, granted it's only $3, but hey, $3 is $3. And that means any 3 packs. You could even get a pack of a 05, a 04, and a 08. Or you can get the pack that has the brush tip and 2 fine liners. And then you can also get the brush tip that had the 2 chisel tips. Like, that is awesome. And always look at Michaels because they have a variety of range in these, and they also come in different colors. So if you're someone who doesn't like using black and want to use sepia or even a blue one, they have different colors, so you definitely have that option. And these are really good, so definitely consider these Sakura Pigma Micron pens. These are very great and I highly recommend them. Alright, so the next fine liner we have here is one that you can find in almost any store. It's actually a Sharpie pen. Now this brand of Sharpie, it has to say Sharpie pen, is the ones that have a really nice fine line, as you can see here. These are great if you have a painting that you want to use this for and not want to ruin your really good fine liners. And they're pretty cheap. Mine is running out, as you can see here, but it still works pretty well. Let's test out to see if it's waterproof. I'm not sure. It kind of is, so that's great. And you can find these in any craft store or even Walmart, if you have that, or Target. And I believe it comes with a pack of 2, and you can get these for, I believe, $3 or $4, depending where you live. Mine is in black, but they have, I think, a blue one as well. It'll have a blue ring line right here. And these are just ones that you just want laying around, maybe just for a sketchbook sketching, or for something you just want to use a fine liner for that might ruin it. So these are really good to have handy. There we go. Alright, next on our list is the Kuraki Zig Millennium brand pen. Now these, I just recently purchased when I went to Maryland for a vacation in the spring, and these are pretty good. They're acid-free and archival quality. It's pigment ink, and you have to keep it horizontal. These are pretty good. Though, granted, I believe these are not waterproof. That's the only downfall to it. If these were waterproof, then this would be the best. You can get them in a pack like this, like I have, and they come in different colors. As you can see, this one's black, but I have some that, I have a blue one, a green one, a sepia one, a purple one, red, pink, yellow, and black. Like, they come in a variety of colors. This one, they're all 0.05, as you can see here, 0.05. Now, let's test out my theory, because I can't remember if these are waterproof or not. And they are waterproof. Oh. So, what's next on my list, you may ask? Let's see. 3 down, and we got a few more to go. Now, a disclaimer. These are not all of the multi-liners that are out there, nor are these quote-unquote the best professional ones. These are ones that I have found, and these are the ones that I can tell you that are pretty good, and I just wanted to give you guys tips on what's good and what's not, you know, stuff like that. Alright, next pin multi-liner that I have for you is one of my favorites besides the Micron pen, and that is the Unipin fine liner. These are amazing because they're water and fade proof, and I just love them. They come in different sizes, just like the Microns. You could get them almost anywhere. I actually get mine from AliExpress because they're a lot cheaper than Amazon, and I got mine in 0.3. So the tip is pretty small compared to my 05, and I love it so much because these are actually really good. They're waterproof and fade proof, like they said, and I have no issues with this pen. This is one of my favorites, like I said. It's pretty good, and these are pretty cheap. You can get one for, I think, $1 or even 88 cents. Mine was 80 cents. So, they're awesome, you know? And let me just show you how it works. This one is 3, so... And like the thing says, it is waterproof because that's what it says, you know, and it better do what it says. That's my motto. And you can find these on Amazon for, I think, a pack of 5 for like maybe $10 or something. They have them in ranges from 0.1 all the way to 0.8, and they even have a brush tip pen as well. And these are actually my most favorite compared to the Microns pens, so I always lean towards these because they're great for watercolors, they're great for Copic markers, and they're just awesome. And if I don't have a Micron handy, these are really good. So these are like second best to the Micron. Now next we have is a Pilot Gtech C4. Now this I know for a fact is not waterproof because I used it in one of my previous videos in my Space Unicorn Frappuccino inspired artwork, and this is not waterproof, but it's still really good. It's a 0.4 and it has really nice smooth lines. The ink is actually really nice and pigmented as well. The only problem with this one is it's not waterproof. Look at it. See how dark that smudge is? It's pretty bad. So, but these are really good if in case you are on a train or on a bus or even in a car, long drive, and you just want to ink something. These are really good. They're also really good for fine details. I got this with a pack of 2 for, I believe, $5 at, actually at a military store when I went to Maryland. So, I'm not sure how much they are in regular store. They might be $5 as well, maybe a little cheaper. So it all depends. I haven't used this very much because I haven't done a lot of inking things, but I will be using this one soon. It's very good for good details and just for those drawings that you just want to ink and don't really want to color with it as well. I'm not sure how well these work with Copics yet. I haven't used them, so please keep in mind that, you know, this is just my experiences with these pens. Alright, next pen that I have actually found is really good for sketching is this gel pen, which actually, my mom purchased from the dollar store, and she had a whole pack, and she gave me like 2 of them. And even though they're from the dollar store, they're actually really good, like, you know, gel pen, like, I use these in my traveler's notebook because they're really pretty awesome. And as you can see, they're not waterproof, obviously. I mean, come on, this is from the dollar store. But being from the dollar store, this is actually pretty good. Like, it's really good from the dollar store. So, if you're thinking about getting one of these, I recommend it. They don't have a brand name, unfortunately. I'm sure they did, but my mom has the pack which she threw out a while ago, so I don't know the name of this. But if you go to your local dollar store, if you have one, they might have them, so look for this. Alright, another one that I found that was actually pretty good is called Royal and Land Nickel. Royal and Land Nickel. This came in the How to Make Manga art kit that my cousin so graciously gave to me for my birthday earlier this year. And even though I already know how to make manga and everything, it still was a really nice gesture. And these fine liners that it came with are actually pretty good. Like, look how nice they are. And they're very thin, though they don't tell you the brand, or not brand, if it's waterproof. They don't tell you if it's fade proof. They don't even tell you if it's archival, so I'm assuming it's not archival. And it looks to about be a 0.5 maybe. Let's see. Yeah, just about, maybe even a 0.4, I'm not sure. But these are still pretty good. And yeah, these are not waterproof as I thought. So, but they're still pretty good. You know, you don't have to have the expensive fine liners, especially if you're the type of person who likes to doodle and sketch a lot and sketch in ink. Like, these are perfect, and especially this one too, are perfect for sketching and in ink in your sketchbook. Just, you know, you don't really want to spend like $500. I mean, I'm over exaggerating, but you don't want to spend a lot of money on multiliners that you're just gonna ruin by just, you know, scribbling and doing all your doodling in your sketchbook. So it's good to have the non-name brand ones that, although they're not archival, they're still really good for sketching and for sketchbooks. They're really good, so that's why I have them. Now, I believe the most expensive or well-known fine liner I have is my Castel Pit Artist Pen, and these are really good. Like, I love these. These are like my favorite. I have the set that has the medium, the small, the extra small, and the brush pen. Though, while doing a painting, I kind of messed up my brush pen, as you can see right here. The tip is kind of flared, so it's like, it doesn't work anymore. So, I actually bought a new one, and this one alone is $4. So, that's how much to tell you that these are pretty expensive. The pack that I bought that included this was actually $12, and actually no, $15, and I got a coupon and it brought it down to I think $10. So, you know, sometimes we're not even buying art supplies for the art supply, we're just buying it for the brand half the time. But Faber-Castell, I can say, is pretty good. It has black India ink in it. Has a brush tip. Well, this one has a brush tip. It's waterproof, permanent, archival, and odorless. And that is good to hear because some of these markers stink. I had one a long time ago that smelled really funny. And these don't. And this one is the medium one, and I love it. The medium size one is one of my favorites. I also have the small one here, which I kind of messed up this one as well, so I might need a new one. But as you can see, it still kind of writes. And I also have the extra small one, which I don't know where that one went, but it's somewhere. And, as always, it's waterproof, exactly like it says. And these are, like, of course, high quality pens. They're just as expensive, a little bit cheaper than the Copic multiliners, which unfortunately I do not have a Copic multiliner, so I cannot compare it for you guys. I wish I could, but I can't. Maybe one day I will be able to purchase one, or if I get a subscription box, I will be able to get one in there, or, you know, if I get some Patreons, I could definitely buy some new art supplies with Patreons. So if you want to help me get more art supplies that I could review for you guys, definitely head over to my Patreon and subscribe. You also get some quite good goodies from my Patreon. For just $1, you can get work in progress pictures, early access to comics that I'm going to be publishing soon. You also get full resolution photos of prints. You get full resolution prints of my drawings that I've done that month. Like, it's just awesome. So if you want all those goodies, and even just $1, the goodies are pretty good, then please head on to my Patreon. And for the Patreon, the link will be right here. But also too, the link is in the description box in the bottom. And yeah, if you don't want to be a Patreon, that's okay. You can also follow me on my social media sites, which is all Caged Nephilim. And all the links to that is in the bottom description box. So please open that description box. Also too, if you would like to purchase any prints or any original artworks that I have created recently, please visit my Store Envy shop, which is storeenvy.com/CagedNephilim. And actually, I think it's Cage Nephilim storeenvy.com. The link is in the description box either way, so you can definitely check that out. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope this video was helpful. So leave down in the comments below which multiliner are you thinking of getting, and which one do you think is the best. I personally think the Unipin is also one of my favorites, even though Fiber Castel is pretty good. The Unipin is cheap, affordable, and it's archival, plus waterproof and fade proof, and you can get them for 80 cents. So that one's one of my favorites. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.